And welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Hey, I haven't recorded anything for the channel in a long time, haven't I? Yeah, I sort of just got burned out on video games in general. I had a video that I probably put out a while back, I don't know when this is going to go up, explaining that precisely a little bit more about what's going on and why that's been the case. But with my return to doing stuff for this, as well as this series, I am, FYI, approaching this in a bit of a different way. Basically, I'm going to just play the games, record them, and when I have a big, just like, either full games or a bunch of chapters worth I find at any point I'm happy with, edit all that up, put out a bunch of videos, like if I have 20 videos worth, then 20 videos. Just day after day after day, and then I'll just throw stuff out when they're ready, basically. No more schedules, no more obligations on my side. It's all just going to be, I play games and I share it when it's ready to be shared. And I think that's going to work a lot better for how to run the channel going forward. So, let's go into it. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I played 1 and 2 on the channel. I sort of have a pause on X because I sort of started playing that at a bad time, and I'll get back to that eventually. If you want to ask me what all I remember from 1 and 2, there were things that happened. So, one sec. Okay. Fun. So, what do I know about Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Well, I've seen the cover art. I saw that, like, original announcement trailer. But outside of that, I know nothing about this game, outside of playing the previous games. I will say, if I have a hope for it, is I hope they, like, retain the blade system from 2 in some way. Like, for all the flaws of 2 and things not really coming together quite as well, the system in 2 of the blades giving you sort of like an RNG way to develop strategies, and it felt very Pokemon-esque, where it sort of like let you like sort of create a journey that felt like your journey through the gameplay RNG elements of it. I really love that. That was fantastic, and it's one of those things that really gives an amount of charm to the game-based system in 2 that 1 didn't have on like reflection this time past, coming back to it. And while 1 was like better balanced in design, but 2 I felt like that particular idea stands out as like the most interesting in the series. Whether they do it or not, or they do it in a completely different way, I don't know. I'm completely open, but if there's one thing I'm sort of hoping, gameplay-wise, it's that. Ooh. I'm gonna see if the online world has decided if hard is like really too hard to start off with. I know nothing about it. Okay, so here's the info I found. Some describe it as hard being for those who are like familiar with JRPGs and whatnot, and want a bit more of a challenge. And there's another point people made, like normal, that's the like as design way. So the other point I found that was very interesting was apparently you can change it mid-game for this, which I do not remember if that was the case in the previous stuff. I remember there being a higher difficulty for 2, but it had like a Bringer of Chaos or whatever it was type name to it, where it's like, yeah, that sounds more like the masochist difficulty. So I can presumably change it later, and on that basis... Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for telling me that after I made the choice, not before, when it would have been good information to know. Xenoblade 3! Woo!
Hurry up! The Queen's anniversary's gonna start without us, guys!
Yeah! Move your feet! Hop, hop, run like you mean it! Slow down, guys! Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks!
Yeah. Saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
Gotcha!
This feels like a prelude to a tragedy. I'm going to note that. Kids going to a festival at the beginning of a game. Oh, there's even a clock tower. That reminds me of Trails in the Sky. Is war going to start, or... Oh. Time stopped? Is he still moving? Well, that doesn't seem right. Is this kid like in a... Wait, was the planet view always in the distance, or is that... Because that made me feel like he's in a simulation or something, and like the world around him is getting fucked up. Is this still while time is being... So that initial view of like two color orbs coming together made it look like two... The first thought was like, oh, are multiple realities forming together? Just like thinking about the previous games. Oh, there's a big boy.
Two colossal martial nations locked in war. Kevez and Agnes. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives, with the taken flames becoming your own in turn. While the other, the one whose essence is stolen, leaves only a husk.
Bombardier! What are you playing at? How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing? Cripple them! Aim lower! Yes, sir. Lower and aim, sir.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios. Cruel irony that it should could mean eternity. Because slowly but surely, our world is now dying. Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
So life is a limited resource.
Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so. Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
Okay. I felt like we were about to get into a fight. Okay. Walking around. Oh. You automatically attack an enemy if you approach them. It's called an auto attack, so auto attacks are still a thing. Stay near an enemy to continue auto attacking, and I can confirm you're in range of auto attack.
I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here. You're on fire.
I don't see other buttons to potentially press at the moment. Maybe I should focus down. Maybe we should focus them down.
Hey, thanks. Nothing going.
Maybe it's better to focus them down. It does look like we have a tank style mechanic going on here. Where we have one person being the bulk. And she does look back there like she's being a healer type role. She does have the wings on the head. And I don't remember what that species was called, but I do remember it from Xenoblade 1.
Keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Hey, I'm here. You're on fire, man. Take nothing going.
I'm just trying to see if there's like more I can take from what's currently happening, because not much seemed to be happening there. Question mark will mark your next destination. Or exclamation point. Review tips.
Over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Okay, so we have a map. Got it. We can pull it up via that.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
So that's that. And this is the main menu. We have 3D models. What, we can't turn them here? Oh, characters. Oh, here's the turning. Interesting. This is an interesting menu. It's very bright. Let's say it's very, very bright. Let's say that. Or maybe it's exemplified by the fact that I have high contrast on my TV to like make the colors pop a bit more. Yeah, I have like a really... I have a nice OLED TV that I'm playing this on, and the recording doesn't show the vibrancy and the color popping nearly as much as what I see. So imagine whatever you're seeing, plus like 25% color popping. Okay. Skills. Are these all active skills, or do we have... reduces aggro generated. Boost amount of HP, heal from using healing items. So that sounds like a passive skill, right? Class skills, boost speed of ally, revival by 25%, healing by 7. Boosts aggro generated by healing items by 35%. Increases field effect duration by 35%. These all sound like passive skills at the moment. Dexterity. Yeah, they all sound like passive skills. Accessories. So do we not have weapons to... Or I guess the class there lists like a little weapon thing, so maybe that's the key. It's connected to a class. Are we going to be able to change our classes then? Oh, I do see... Okay, so there's Ground Beat, Sword Strike, Overclock Buster, Edge Throw, though I didn't see any option to use them in the last fight. And then we can unlock more... Interesting. Map. Ooh, bigger map. Okay. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have, hopefully quick travel. Items. Most recent collectibles, accessories, gems. Yeah, okay. Seems pretty typical. There's the tips that... Wait. Amiibo? Oh, I gotta be honest, I hate fucking Amiibo as a concept. It's so fucking stupid. Like it if you like, but I think it's so dumb. Oh, should I go through all this? I'm playing on hard. Attacker roll. Okay, wait. Oh, so R button. Attacker roll. Defender. Okay, so it does seem like... Okay, so it does seem attackers and tanks and all that sort of stuff still thing. Okay. So they have an enhanced form. Sword fighter, attacker, healer, defender, assassination. I can place markers myself. There's controls, which I should probably look at. Auto saving makes sense. Dexterity. Okay, this is probably something I'll want to reference when I understand the battle system more. It's the buffs. Okay. Thank you very much for all that information on debuffs and all that sort of fun stuff. Agnes Forces. So there was two sides. What side are we on? I don't even remember. Move. Oh, so okay. Topple launch stays still a thing. Try wiggling that and pressing to quickly hasten. Oh, I don't actually like that. I don't like when they put like little action things in order to like give yourselves an give you an advantage or something like that. I never like that. Savior. Okay. Okay, so there's an enemy counter. The continue option. Yes, I would be able to guess how that one works. Auto battle. Screenshot. Okay. Control guide. Shift controls. Huh. Combat controls. So the arts are on the face buttons. Toggle auto battle for battle menu. Okay. Lure is up. That sounds familiar. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay. Let's go, guys.
Let's keep on routing these fools and keep this moving forward. Just
let's win this war.
Don't get in over your head.
that's what I'm talking about. Take this.
So it doesn't seem like I've unlocked arts yet, basically.
Nothing's going. Take this.
Oh, they changed their target. Meh.
You're on fire, lads. Come here. I got something for you. You're a light.
More enemies. A lot more enemies. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, using those three. It has cooldowns. Okay. Is there a... Oh, I missed! You asshole! Is there a combo system? Okay, it looks like there's a similar combo system as 2. Okay. Yep. Let him get aggro again. It does look like there's a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 combo system, which was always a good idea, because it gave a much stronger flow to the battle. I know I just said like a little bit earlier, like I don't like when there's that oh, I was targeting this one, my bad. I know I didn't like I said I didn't like when there was like action related stuff, but where it's just that's actually like just because it adds to the flow of the battle, it won me over basically. Maybe the other thing I mentioned will win me over too in a similar way.
Spark these colony Sigma mudders.
They're tough. And here I thought, Noah, we gotta fight back.
Wait, Colony Sigma. interesting.
Come here. I got something for you.
Colony Sigma. Okay, you can break. I keep missing. That's like not good. Oh my goodness. Wait, so is that a ground bead? Was that a line AoE? Felt like it was a line AoE. Okay, so is that attack up being in... Yeah, I think that's attack up being in that range of the circle. I think that makes sense.
They outflanked us! Lance! The front line!
That Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go! If the front line breaks, we're all dead!
But the position!
We can handle this ourselves! Go on, move it!
Okay, why is that Nopon there? Where did that Nopon come from? The one that's just standing around with us. Were they like a party member I could switch to? I don't remember seeing them before.
Alevnis!
That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it!
Let's go.
Noah, show him your talent
Talents are stronger than normal hearts. Talent can be activated by pressing A once the circular gauge is full. This sounds like Xenoblade 2. This does feel like an evolution of 2 more than 1 for sure, which is good because that gameplay system was a lot more unique and could use a lot of refinement. And if that's what they're doing here, that is a good sign. Talent's gauge can recharge by performing actions expected of the character's role actions. So like attacker, defender, well, fighter, tank, healer, that sort of thing, yeah? Oak Blockbuster, days, requirements for arts that give bonus effects for positioning. Talent art will flash red. Okay, so you build them up via positioning and nah. I want to play a tank now. I still like, I hope there's a Evasion tank option in this, because I will 100% play that. Actions that deal damage effectively, such as dealing critical hits or participating in combos, also count as roll actions. Okay, how about the, like, getting arts off on the timing thing? Canceling. Oh, yeah, that's what they called them. I forgot it was called cancel. It's such a weird name for that concept. It doesn't feel like canceling. It feels like a combo, like you time it so you come out of one to the other.
Noah, get behind the enemy's back and give them a taste of your legs. Now's your chance. It's time for an extra. Done. Nice and simple.
Right! I'll keep up the attack!
Smooth as always, Noah.
Have it!
Got you.
Extra! I'll keep up the attack!
Smooth as always, Noah.
Uppercut!
Flowering.
Take bullet rush!
Is it worth it, like, the auto attack loss to come over here and try to be in here?
Hey! I'm here! You're on fire, Lance!
It's like, it's always hard to tell, like, is that actually worth it?
Your talent arm! Have it! Rocket blast!
Okay, it's down. Let's do the talent art now, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this gonna have... Oh, okay. It didn't have, like, a little action prompt.
I gotta push through this.
Hang in there.
So did it say I could cancel from arts into arts still? I didn't actually catch if it mentioned I could do that. Oh, yeah. Heal, 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 heal. Get the fuck out of there, you... Oh, we're not beating it at this. It's outpacing damage on us. Oh, okay, we're outpacing it again. Honestly, with the amount my auto attacks are missing, it might be better to always make sure you're in the right position. Okay, that was close. It felt very tightly designed that you had to do that right. At least without anyone dying. Ooh, is that just another soldier that's down, or is that... Okay, yeah, just soldiers. So it looked like they were turned into stone before when their life force was drained? The mention of a colony Sigma was interesting. That sounds familiar. We haven't heard colonies in a long time, have we?
Victory! Victory is ours! We won! We won!
We won!
Your lives are ours! Your lives are ours!
That feels like a really weird chant to, like, get behind. Like, even from, like, it feels very lacking in sympathy, and even lacking in, like, a spin to make it sound better than it really is, I guess is the way I'd phrase it. Ooh. Auto grow.
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers. As weapons for slaying Agnians. Yes. All of us live only to fight.
Cut that out! Stupid Noah!
They seem to have a civilization from earlier in the, with like the
Nice
very
one,
first
Lance.
cutscene.
Too early for that. Look, it's you they're after here.
Just take out their attackers and we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them. Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah sometimes.
Uni! Chick never shuts up! Kite! Range darts!
Easy.
That seems stronger than a gun.
Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
So is healing like using that life force stuff, maybe? If life is
okay?
a
Uni!
Cheers for that.
limited resource.
You're a lifesaver, Yoren.
Sparking dead weight. Hey! Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
Oh, what?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Go ballistic. Just draw their attention. Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
Yoren? But he's bottom of the class. Why bother?
Thing is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
Pisses me off. But the fight will be good as one.
Yeah!
Oh, the horror of using strategy to win rather than just brute force power to prove your superiority or whatever. Kids, right? You know.
Uni! Take out Kite!
Can't! They've got the advantage. And they're behind cover.
Noah, can we flank them? Noah!
They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
We're snuffed. Kai's just a decoy, so they're really after...
Quick thinking, Lance.
Plans?
Tough guy, but you can't hold out forever.
Have you considered going around?
Spark!
It's just sort of funny seeing like a one-way shield and they're just like bonking on it over and over.
You stay put. They want to take you out the running.
Yeah!
Yeah, but don't you leave that snuffing spot.
Okay, consideration, healer. Heal the tank while he's tanking.
Why would you? All that I am is yours. Now you can carry on.
You should have done that much sooner.
off me. Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really think you could have taken them?
I think Yoren did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on, he was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang, gave us a chance to turn it around. You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Yeah, but...
Just stop it! No more arguing. It's my fault. I should have just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
Hey,
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. I'm so sorry.
what big day?
The birthday.
What? Whose?
Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out.
Hey,
What?
you'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th. And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually. Though in reality, there aren't that many who can hold their flame for the whole 10 years. Most lose their lives on the battlefield before they reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service. We call it the homecoming.
Morning, Yoren.
Hey, Noah. Morning. Morning, Lance.
I will note, if X had more of scenes like this, it would have pulled me in.
Get a move on.
More, probably.
Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it was very much lower on the, like...
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
storytelling element of it, which is honestly one of the series' biggest strengths, the storytelling. So it's interesting how X, in the little I did end up playing before giving it a pause, was like much less of that. I am a little confused by the I'm a little confused by what the like lifespan thing. So they live for 100 years is what it sounded like. Every 10 years is considered a restart of that. Do they like get something, or is it just they live for 100 years and they arbitrarily pick 10 years?
Whoa! Even the Queen's come out.
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
Wow! I've never seen her before.
Oh.
Or do they live for 10 years only? That was the unclear part. Is it 100 years or 10 years overall? Was it 100 years split into 10 tens? Or... I will say, interestingly, it seems like between the diversity of like races and stuff here, there's been normal humans, the winghead ones, and the like patterned skin looking ones, which is interesting. I wonder if they're
So cool. I heard the stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna be me someday. Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
And you, Noah, right?
Huh? Sure. Yeah, you bet.
Leaving the other kid out? Oh, I'm sure that's gonna make him feel better.
Our lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting. That was our whole world. Nobody ever thought to question it. Until that day.
So, the thing is with the wing people, winghead people, I want to say Telethia, but I'm pretty sure that's what they turned into. It wasn't them themselves. I also remember, like, the Queen back in that society having a mask. Oh, I don't remember names. Ah, it's been so long. I have such a bad memory, especially for names. Ah. Oh, wow. So, is it the music that pulls the life energy out of them? Is that how this works? Is that why they're playing it and why they were playing it at the ceremony? I can't help but notice that the other kid doesn't seem to be around. Who was my fourth party member? Who was my fourth party member? Let me get another look at this group. And I assume
Do you have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Oh.
Why are you like this, Noah?
Oh.
It's Agnes, our enemy.
Well, yeah. They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Then what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our lives on the line, but still.
Yeah, we get it already.
I thought he didn't get it.
Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer.
Right.
Is my voice that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right. I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood and sweat.
Yeah.
Bye, transport. Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks! Oh, Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?
I mean, you could have gotten on the transport while he was doing that, right? So yeah, so the music does do that, okay. Off-sync to what? So presumably, if we didn't have to do it, doesn't mean that that is part of the process of stealing their life energy, right? It's just putting them to rest in some capacity?